Welcome to our weekly pick a card reading for this week, May 18th. How are you all doing? Let me know where you're watching this video from. And just think about a number from 1 to 6, or you can look at these cards. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So just look at the cards and see which number is calling to you or which card is calling to you, and then just post that number in comments below and let me know where you're watching this video from. And please share this video with as many people as you want so that I can share this message with more people. So let's get started with this week's reading. Number 1. The number 1 card is All That Glitters. Number 1 card is All That Glitters. And you can see a lot of gold in there, a lot of brightness, and also a lot of masks. And what this says is that whatever that you are doing or whatever you are reaching out for, is this more because of superficial interest, or are you ready to go deep into that? So are you running behind shiny objects, or are you taking really keen interest in things? So knowing that difference of, the masks that people wear versus their real inside, like beyond their surface, knowing that, knowing who you are dealing with and how, or also knowing that how you are showing up in the world. Are you wearing masks and showing up in the world, or are you showing up with your full true self? So that is for anybody who picked number 1 as their card. And let's see what the oracle has to say for it. And if you are watching this video, you can like, share, comment, and choose a number from 1 to 6, and let me know where you're watching this from. And even though sometimes you choose a particular number, you might also feel that some other numbers that I am opening the cards, they might speak to you as well. The oracle's message for card number 1: it's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or a position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they really? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it is time to see beyond these adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the mask people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all that glitters is not gone. Would you still desire the object or a person? So if all the glitter is gone from a person or an object, or if your title is gone, then would you still like to do that work? Would you still like to be with that person if they don't have that title, if they don't have that prosperity with them? Would you still want to be with them, right? Or if something that you really love is not bringing you any status, any wealth, any fame, would you still like to continue doing it? Knowing that deep inner space. So card number 2. If you're watching this, share this video, like, and let me know where you're watching from, and choose your number between 1 to 6. I just opened card number 1. These are the cards for today. Look at which card is calling you. Card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's the order how I'm going to open them. So let's see card number 2. Card number 2 is flexible. So what this card means is that even if you have a set path in life, you have certain goals and things are going in some direction, you might have to have a little bit of compromise in whatever that you're doing, either outcome wise or the path that you're taking. You might have to be a little flexible around it. And let's see what the oracle has to say about it. If you are watching this video, feel free to say hi. Let me know where you're watching it from. Okay. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. That was number 2. Now Rashmi is here with us and she wanted number 3. So the next card is for you, Rashmi, and for anybody who look for number 3. And this is To the Sea. Card number 3 today is To the Sea. And this card is all about being in the flow and knowing that things are just working in your direction. They are just working, flowing freely. Being in that vortex, being in that flow is, you know how that feels. It is so easy. Everything will come easily to you this week. And you will just know that you are in that universal peace, universal flow this week. So let's see what the Oracle has to say for you. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. That was for you, Rashmi, and for anybody who had number 3. Now we're going to number 4 as our card. If you're just starting to watch this, we are picking up 6 cards and reading 6 cards this week. All you have to do is put the number that you're most called to between the number 1 and number 6 and post in the messages below. Also, let us know where you're watching this from. Today's card for number 4 is Message in a Bottle. And what this says is that maybe you might be either expecting or you might get a surprise message, some news, something today that might help you in whatever that you are working towards. So you might expect synchronicities or angel numbers, or you might expect a phone call, or you might see that somebody just sent you an email or a text message or something of that sort, right? And let's see what the Oracle has to say for it. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them. When you believe, you will receive them. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens, they may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you are pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open for someone. Keep your ears open for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today your message is this: Spirit hears you and the reply is favorable. Sorry, I got a message pop up in the middle. But that was for you who had number 4. The next card is for anybody who has number 5. Whoa, this is a great card. It's Treasure Island. It means that you're going in the right direction and treasure is for you to know and open it, right? So you are pointed in the right direction, and if the direction that you're going in, if you continue going without doubt, you might find the treasures that you are looking for. So keep going. So this is for anybody who had picked up number 5. So let's see what's on number 9. This is for number 5. Card number 5 is Treasure Island. You have worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life, at this time you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. So this was for card number 5. And this is the last card, card number 6. And this is By the Book. So this card comes about to tell you to follow rules and regulations, to be by the book at this point of time in your life, so that you can move forward in the most aligned direction, right? And whatever the rules are, if you feel very rebellious, then think about that twice and see how you can follow the rules along with the way you can give yourself freedom, right? So sometimes if you're rebellious and you don't like to follow rules, how you can still be that free person but yet not really just abandon all the rules and do something that will get into trouble. So this is for you if you chose number 6. And let's see what the oracle has to say for you. Okay. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings in turn have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. And that was for number 6. So that marks the ending of today's card reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this reading, please give a share and like this. And here is a short tap. My mallet just fell off, so we're just going to do this with the hand. Should be a very light sound if you can hear it. I don't know. I can hear it, but I don't know if you can hear it. Namaste.